Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2 this week. We are going to be continuing with our adventures. As I explained in the last episode, because of the order that I'm recording these in, any feedback you give me from episode 2 or 3 I have not yet seen because those videos haven't actually gone up. But we're going to continue anyway. Last time we managed to get 2 jobs done, and we finished here. Oh, getting a bit of freezing. In Kristiansand. Now, it's true that we do need to head back down south. So, Aalborg, I think we're going to take this one. Just because I fancy not taking a massive trailer. So we'll get this job loaded up while I have a sip of tea. There we are. Sitting in a nice Scania. What have we got? Ooh, that's a very nice trailer. This is the Akari trailer. Again, we've hit this before. It's a lovely trailer. So, we do not have... What were we sitting on top of then? Why were we bumping so much? Oh, we're on some pieces of wood apparently. Alright. So we must be at a sawmill. And we're going to get ourselves out. This is the first time the mirrors have not been in an optimum place. A little bit annoying. But there we go. Goodbye, Mr. Worker. See you later. Right, we're still in Norway, so I think we still need to have daytime running lights turned on. Or, as I said last time, I'm pretty sure those are side lights, is what we call them in the UK. But they may be something different, and maybe completely wrong. And 280 kilometers. This is a 17-minute job. I think we're going to do a second job as well. We're going to try and find something that maybe we don't get finished, or I was losing control there. Maybe we don't get the job finished, but at least we can get it started. Come on. Here we go. Now, I didn't check how powerful the truck is. We can actually check that. I found this out recently. I never knew this. Oh no, it doesn't tell us the truck power. Ah, okay. I thought it did. That's a shame. But at least we can see brake pressure on this one. Now this is actually the truck that I have on one of my profiles, the one that I use on my Steam Deck. And because it's on the Steam Deck, everything's quite small. So I haven't seen this dashboard in full size for quite a while. Everything is so crisp and clear. Look at that. I can see every single word, and it's not blurry. Yeah. Small things, I know, but... Right, do not pull out. Come on, guys. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Absolute maniac. And then you guys are driving really slowly for some reason. Not quite sure why. Come on. You know I'm a truck. I don't have an unlimited amount of braking power. So don't make me. Right, traffic lights. I know to slow down. We don't have a retarder. That is good to know. Glad I found that out now before we get on the motorway. So we are heading right. I think we checked last time. There's no discoverables. No, so we're going straight to the port, and then from the port we're basically in Aalborg straight away. Although there is something in Aalborg. Can we? Yeah, we can go that way. So it extends the journey a little, but we'll pick up whatever that is. I'm going to say that's probably a recruitment agency, but it looks like a big area, so it could be a dealer. Now, dealers are not much good when they're in Aalborg because we aren't based anywhere near that. But eventually we're going to want to use online dealers. So the more we have, in fact, I don't know. Do you get any benefits for discovering more dealers? Obviously, with a recruitment agency, you do, but I'm not sure about that. Does anybody know? Can anybody tell me? What benefit do you have from finding more dealerships? Are there any benefits? I mean, once you've done the obvious and unlocked all the brands, I mean, if you haven't got all the brands, then it's obvious that you need to find another dealer to get the last brand, or the missing brands. But yeah, once you've got all the brands, is there any benefit at all? Right, swing in here. I have to say, since I've been doing ETS2 more, playing it more, I am giving trucks on the road I'm giving them more space, I think. When I see that they want to make a turn, I'm sort of backing off them a little, or when I know that they're turning towards me, trying to make sure they've got enough space to do it, because I'm having been doing it in here for the last few weeks. I've been playing a lot ETS2 the last few weeks. Oops. Oh, almost missed it. But yeah, having been playing it for the last few weeks in here, I do feel like I should be nicer to truck drivers. I don't know if anyone else has that feeling. Maybe it's just me. It's not like I was horrible to them before, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I might be a little bit too close to them when they want to make a turn or something. Now I'm probably giving them more space than they actually need, but that's probably better than not enough space. There we go. So, we're going to head straight to Aalborg. Oh no, we're heading to Hertzschals. Another low-paying job, of course, here, but... Oh, wow! Look at this. Right, let's get those lights on. Lights are on. Wipers. This is some very cold rain, which is coming from a mod, actually. I did not check at all, but to be perfectly honest, I don't think I could see if another car was coming anyway. Wow, this is really cold. Can we see a temperature? Guys, I don't think so. Now, there are some weather mods. So obviously at the moment it's winter in real life, and I was thinking of putting on a winter environment mod. So let me know what you think about that. By the time I do the next episode, you guys will have had 3 episodes where you've given me feedback, and I'm going to have so much that I need to take into account. So I apologise in advance for that. I will take it all into account, but yeah, it's just because of the way I've been doing it. I wanted to get a big batch of recording done while I've got some free time, because 1 out of 2 weeks I have I'm working in the evenings, and the way I work is that my phone can ring at any point. So I can record, but it's just tricky because of course I have to keep an eye on my phone the whole time. Whereas when I'm not working at all, like this week, I can actually just binge record, which is good for me and it's good for you guys, because it means I don't forget what I'm doing. Sometimes when I'm doing FS22, it's like 2 weeks between when I do a recording, because I get a big batch done and then I run out of that batch and I have to quickly get back and do the next episode, and I realise I don't have any clue what I did in the last episode. No idea. And therefore, I have no idea what I should try and do in that episode. So it's good for me if I can do all of my recordings in one go like this, and then keep doing them like this as well. That's the more important part, is keeping them going. Now look at that traffic. That is horrendous. But that is what DB Creations mods do. It is around about rush hour now, so it's to be expected that you have a lot of traffic, especially where you've got things like roundabouts or lights. Now I'm also noticing that this truck is a lot quieter than the 2 trucks I used in the last episode. The last episode I was in the red bar when I was inside the trucks for most of the episode. But here we're just bouncing across the threshold of red, but most of the time it seems to be sort of mid to top end of the amber section. So 4 minutes to go. Oh, just got overtaken by a Lamborghini. And yeah, like I said, we're going to get a second job done today as well. We're going to try and head further south. We've done a fair bit in the north so far. It's been nice, it's been very nice. Last episode, some absolutely stunning views. But this episode, we're going to head a bit further south, I think. See what we can find. This job should also put us over the threshold. Oh yeah, we don't have a retarder, do we? So I have to control. This should put us over the threshold for level 2, which means we will be able to unlock something else. I don't know yet what we should do. God, look at the mist inside the tunnel. Why are we speeding up? Aren't we going up? No, we weren't going uphill. Okay, we are now. But yeah, so we'll be able to get another skill point. I'm thinking ADR, because ADR brings good money. And I've noticed the ADR loads aren't always as big in terms of weight. This is 21 tons, it's quite a heavy load. But the ADR ones, usually around 11 to 18. Which is better. Come on, truck, you can do it. My version of this truck has got a 560 horsepower engine, so it doesn't struggle with 21 tons at all. I have the opposite problem in it, which is that I have to try and keep myself slowed down. Come on. So I forgot that we're taking a detour. Oh, bus, please wait, because that was me being stupid. Yeah, we're taking a detour, yet we are still only 6 kilometres away from our final destination. Ah, no we're not. No we're not, I'm an idiot. We're 4 kilometres away from our final destination. From 3 kilometres now from the next waypoint. I can see on my trucky overlay we're 17 kilometres away from our final destination. That was me being stupid. Now, can we get past this? Because I don't want to block that exit. I think we're okay. Are we okay? Yeah, we are. Kind of sitting on the zebra crossing, which is also not allowed. But... Ah! Oh wow! Quick screenshot of the episode, I think, is going to be that one. Screenshot taken, and the lights have turned green just as I did it, which is great. Oh, hang on. I'm up against the truck, the car. I'm pushing the car. I completely forgot that the car was there and started driving forward, and obviously pushed against him. I'm so lucky that I did not get a fine for that. Right, now what's this discoverable going to be? Where is it supposed to be? Up ahead. I think it's a recruitment agency because I do not see a dealer of any kind. It's here on the left, so yeah, recruitment agency. Alright, well, recruitment agencies are good because we will eventually be getting ourselves some workers. Like I said in the last episode, I think it's better if we use the bank loan to get ourselves a truck, and then once we've started making a bit of money and paid off the bank loan, then we can worry about getting a worker and getting him a truck, because to get a worker we need a garage, either a second garage or an expansion of ours. An expansion of ours is 180,000, I think. I can't even access the garage manager. You need to buy your first truck to access it. Okay. Alright, fine. So that plan is out the window anyway. Come on, lights. How long? How long do we have to wait? This is crazy. There you go. Oh, look at that! Looks like a Fent. Or is that a Busha? Buka. Not sure how to pronounce that properly. Right, 15 kilometres. Got another set of lights to contend with though. This is the problem with driving through the cities. It's better to stay on the highway really, because you don't get any lights. Come on. Do they really have GMC trucks in Norway? Oh no, we're in Denmark now actually, aren't we? Do they have them? I suppose they probably can. Whether it's common, I don't know. Isn't that ironic? To see a... What? That tractor just... What the... How did he do that? It was much quicker than us. Yeah, I was thinking it was uncommon to see an escort vehicle on the back of a truck. Usually they're in front of them. And behind. Right, come on. I'm getting fed up of lights now. Really need to get back on the motorway. Although I think we're on A roads for the rest of this. Because it's not very far now. Oh no! Come on. I'm so bored. Come on. Every light. Every single one has been red. You're joking. Okay, so it must be a couple of different tractors that are on the same path, because it can't be the same one. It's not possible. He didn't turn around that quickly. You saw that. You saw it just go to red. They're doing it just to annoy me. I'm certain of it. And because it just went to red, it means I'm going to have to be sitting here for ages waiting for it. Oh, wow. That truck just vanished. Rewind and scrub slowly and you'll see the truck and then the trailer vanish as they pull out. That was weird. And again. What is going on? That's so freaky. I don't know why they're doing that. They must... I think they've all got predefined paths and they must have hit the end of their path so they just disappear. But why the trucks do it and not the cars, I don't know. Oh, another red light. Can't believe it. Every single one. Oh, don't worry about speeding, mate. I can't even get through the lights at the moment. Flipping speed radar control. As if I could even get fast enough. Oh, and they've got these modern ones. Yeah, I forgot about this. I think you get the same ones in Amsterdam as well. when you drive through Amsterdam in ETS2, you see those. Right. So, 7 kilometers. We're going to be there any time now. Very, very soon. I really hope it's not another light. No, but there is a traffic light, a roundabout. Okay. And we are going to go straight over. Anyone coming? Yes, but we're ahead of you, so we're good. That wasn't good. Right. Come on. Almost there. I'm at that point now where I want this job to be over with. I feel like it's taken far too long to do this. And we're not turning right here, but we are dropping down to 50. I think. No, still a 70, okay. In Germany, when you get those signs that tell you you're now in a town, it means you've got to slow down to 50. Oh, and now we've got to slow down to 50. There was no sign. I think there's a lag. There must be a lag going on. So, in here we go. And that is our destination. Now, I think... slow. I think this is something to do with the realistic truck physics. That I lose grip. 180 horsepower, I was about to say it again. I said it in the previous episode. 180 XP is not to be sniffed at. I was going to go for the easier option, but I can't really say no to 180 XP. So we have got to go around there, which means I'm going to need to stick my head out in the rain, I think, or at least put the windows down so that I can see a bit better in the mirrors. So yeah, I can see the white lights now. Start a turn. Yeah, I've got these bales in the way. They're in a very inconvenient place, I must say. Oh, is that rear axle steerable? That's helpful. I didn't know that. Right. Let's try and straighten ourselves up. Go over to this one so I can see it better. Okay. Now we're a little far off. But we can pull forward. Give this a proper go. Yeah, there we go. Now we can see him. And that should be us. In. Perfect. And brilliant. Right, windows up, parking brake on. And there we go. Job complete. And a very nice trailer manoeuvring bonus. So there we go. That takes us to level 2. So we've already got one ADR. We don't have long distance. I think that's what we need. We need a long distance. So we can go to rank 1. And we've received an email. Special transports. Okay. So we're not really in a position to be doing those yet. What can we take from Aalborg? We should now have some slightly longer jobs once they start loading. No, we don't actually. Not really. They're all... Wow. They're all going north? What if you don't want to go north, guys? Okay, and what about from Hertzschall? Stavanger again? We're going to have to go to Odense. I don't really like jumping around like this, but... Oh, a special transport. Now that's a very good boost to our income. I think we're going to do that. So, a service boat. I'm going to find out what on earth a service boat is soon. Because I don't really know. That's a service boat. Okay, right. I know the kind of thing. Isn't there a way to skip this? There is. Pay extra attention. Yes, okay, I know about this, don't worry. What are we in? We've got a Mercedes with... Oh, we've got a Mercedes with the exclusive. This is going to be the screenshot for this episode. I thought the other photo I took before would be, but actually it's definitely this one. Well, my game is stuttering a little. I assume that it's because of the mods I've got loaded. Right then. Let's get this baby into gear. You don't have a GPS, no? That's a really bright light. So, that's the lights on. Put these wipers on as well. So 4 hours 34. This should take 14 minutes apparently. Real time. So we are, you will have noticed these episodes are getting slightly longer because I want to actually start making some money and a bit of progress, and this is going to really help us. This is the biggest job we've had so far. And one of the good things about doing these jobs is I get to drive through the red lights. So good. All these annoying red lights, I just get to drive straight through. Right, why are you flashing? To get that guy to slow down. It's always fun doing these jobs. You see the police everywhere stopping everyone. And where are we going? I forgot that. It doesn't say. That's weird. I thought it would. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but this, the indicator seems to have a slightly weird sound in this truck. I've got to do this very, very carefully. I do not want to hit anything. Look at that, the police have really backed everyone up. Yeah, slow, slow, slow. We don't need to do this at high speed. Pretty sure I heard them beeping. They aren't happy about being stopped. Okay, so up to full speed. And what weight is it? 25 tons. That's not too bad, actually. And the rain has finally stopped. Oh, we're speeding. I need to avoid that. Because they do not like it when you speed. Yeah. There's a weird kind of echo. Everything sounds very echoey. I don't know if it's just my headphones, and sorry about that. I still had my hand on the mouse and I managed to move everything. It wasn't my intention. I'm going to move over a little. give these guys space to pass. I was on the motorway heading to work a couple of weeks ago, and there was special transport on the road then. It was carrying it's like those houses. They're not porter cabins, they're bigger than porter cabins. And if you don't know what a porter cabin is, it's one of those kind of cardboard box buildings that you can stack on top of each other. But yeah, this was something that was like a porter cabin but bigger. Not as big as a house. And yeah, I think he had a couple of escorts with him. Not just one in front, one behind. I think it was one on the side as well, to make sure that nobody got too close to it, because it was really poking out. He was having to take up 2 lanes. Changing lane manoeuvre is coming. Okay. We are going to the right, so we have to let him move across first. Now we move across. Here we go. We're heading in the direction of Aalborg. I really don't remember where this job is going. I picked it myself, but I don't. Oh, we're going from Odense to Hirtshals. I can see it on my other screen. Oh, so we're going back up north. Ah. So I picked a job that took us back up north. That was not part of the plan. Well, it's fine. It's worth the money to do this. Definitely. Now there is a mod that removes the 60 km/h speed limits, and that is a mod that I think we may want to use. However, it is realistic to be limited in your speed because you're carrying a massive oversized item. So I don't think we should remove. We should add the mod in and remove the limit, but it would be fun if we could. Just to kind of see exactly what we're doing, what happens. Right. 11 minutes left. What should we talk about? I don't really know, to be honest. Now, one of the things I was going to say is, if you guys know of any mods, let me know. I did say this in the second episode, but like I said, this is episode 4, and this is being recorded before episode 2 has even gone out. At this current stage, right now, episode 2 is recorded and uploaded onto YouTube and set to release. Episode 3 is recorded, not edited yet, and this is episode 4. So, right now, we do have episode 2. I'm waiting for your feedback, waiting for you to see it. As soon as I get that feedback, I can implement it. But yeah, I did ask in there about having any mods anyone suggested. And I did also update the episode 1 video description and change the video, the thumbnail as well, so that all the thumbnails are now going to match and they look a little bit better. The first one was a bit scrappy. In fact, the first episode was really scrappy. It was one of the worst recordings I've done in a long time. But it got the job done. And it was just a bit of a tester to see what everyone thought. So yeah, I'm looking for truck mods, trailer mods as well. Trailer mods are cool. We're not really in the position to buy a trailer. Not right now. We need a lot more money. We're definitely going to have to use the used mods, the used trucks, to get ourselves our first truck, I think. We will not be able to afford a brand new one. That's just well out of our limits. Come on, I need to get off the rumble strip. Thank you. Yeah. A brand new one would mean a really hefty loan, and I don't think that's something we should do. We want to take the smallest loan we possibly can. Now I think I'm going to have to check. I'll probably put up a little caption once I've realised what it is that I've actually what the truth is, but I think we have to do 20 quick drop jobs to be able to unlock the bank. So that's bad because it's much longer than usual, but it's good because... So I'm just going to stop for a moment. I've seen these trailers before, they're hilarious. Tired of German techno? Try Swedish metal. Brilliant. I really love that. Yeah, so having the bank unlocked after 20 jobs is bad because it's far longer than in the base game. But it's good because it means we actually get a little bit more cash under our belt. Right now we've got 4803. Admittedly, we would have a lot more if we were in base game, but we're progressing more. I mean, we're going to be able to get ourselves probably to level 4 by the time we unlock the bank, maybe a little bit further. I'm a little disappointed that we still don't have any ADR jobs available. It could be that I took the wrong ADR. I took the corrosive one, I think. Normally you'd start at the beginning and take the first one, which is flammable, and then you end up with fuel. So you get some fuel jobs. But we're not getting that. Now why are these guys driving so slowly? I know why I'm doing 60, but why are they doing 60? In fact, this truck is doing less than 60 because I'm catching up with him. And I'm doing 58. How slow is he going? And why is he going so slowly? And what on earth is that ridiculous thing there? That's an absolutely massive thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's try not to ruin the whole job. Ah, I think that truck may have been stuck. May have got stuck because of me. Now he suddenly decided to bomb it. Yeah, okay. So I think the vehicles they're going past me very slowly, and the truck got a little bit, didn't know where to go. The AI got confused. We're about halfway though, 148 kilometers. Shouldn't take too long now. And of course, once we get to the end, that will be us done. We definitely won't be doing another job today. This is long enough. And that's another thing. Doing 2 jobs at the moment is because we don't have really long jobs. When we get longer jobs, it'll probably be 1 per episode, but it'll be far longer. However, I could avoid any more long distance bonuses in terms of skills, because if I don't unlock any more, I don't get any really big jobs. So I could avoid unlocking them so we can keep with the idea of 2 jobs per episode. So let me know what you think about that. Should we stay with shorter jobs and 2 per episode, or go with longer ones? Because eventually we could get to doing something silly, like I had a job recently from Hamburg to the south of Italy, and it was 2,800 kilometers, I think. I think it took me about 4 hours real time. So, yeah, that's something we could do. And for those of you who haven't watched me before, watched my FS videos, and you're just joining now, you're going to notice I say a lot of the same things over and over. I have certain phrases that I tend to say when I don't know what to say next. Like, so yeah, and there's another one, which I've completely forgotten. So. I tend to say so a lot. It's Especially, I know that in my FS videos, when I do time lapses, when I finish the time lapse or finish a jump cut, I quite often go, "So," and I try my hardest to come up with another word, and I always fail, so I end up restarting by saying "so," which is a little bit boring, but I suppose we all have them. You watch Daggerwin or Virtual Farmer, Squirrel, Scroft, any of these guys, they've all got their kind of sayings. And it kind of becomes like a catchphrase for you as well, even if you don't want it to. But I will try my very hardest not to say and so all the time, but we'll see. Right, 87 kilometers. I am a little tired of driving at 60. I would like it if we could speed up, but there's not much I can do. I'm not being given the option to speed up. Does this truck have beacons? Oh, it does. I should probably have my beacons on. How do I put my beacons on? That's my high beams. That's my beacons. I've got beacons! I forgot about them. I don't have beacons on any of my other trucks, so I just forget to put them on. And as you notice, I forgot my keybind as well. I was just, flashing my lights instead. Which is not really what I should be doing. Flashing my high beam headlights. Three minutes, 66 kilometers, and 1,143 euros. I'm very pleased with the amount we're going to get paid, to be honest. Okay, do we have a retarder? Please say there's a retarder that's going to kick in. Doesn't look like it, but maybe. Picking up speed again. Just got to make sure I don't get too close to the escort vehicle in front. Oh, how close are we to the wall at the moment? Pretty close. I need to move across slightly. These guys won't like it, but I need to stay close to the side. Need to overhang them a little. Sorry guys. Just hope there's no trucks that need to get past me, because they will really struggle. I'm not giving them much room at all. Now, this is a real test for the Mercedes. Gotta go back uphill again. He's doing it, but he's not liking it. Oh, this is a 16-speed gearbox. Is it 16 speed or 15 speed? Find out in a minute. Once we've got back up to speed, I'll switch it into sequential mode, and then I can manually trigger the gears. Unless he does it on his own. Maybe he'll switch to 16 on his own. Yeah, it's a 16-speed gearbox. Okay. Now we're actually a little high, so hopefully he'll drop on his own in a minute. That car has got oh, what are they called? Like the LEDs you put underneath the car. You get them on Racer Kids. In the UK, it used to be a thing when I was a kid. All the cool guys, they had Clios and Saxos. Cars that were not worth a lot of money, but they spent so much on them. Big subs in the boot was the main thing, and then of course the lights when you open the door and stuff like that. My car has it. I never asked for it, it just came with it. But it's just It's a Mercedes logo when you open the door that comes up on the floor. It's ridiculous. It's of no benefit to anyone. I don't know why it's there, but they added it. Right, 5 kilometers, so we're almost there. Are we allowed to go through the red lights here? Let's find out. I need to slow myself down because we are turning right. You are giving me no room at all there, Mr. Truck. Crash vehicle. No. What did I crash into? No way, I didn't crash into anyone. That's ridiculous. I did not crash. That's so unfair. So of the 1,100 that we're going to earn, I've just lost 500 for crashing, apparently. Oh, that's not cool. I didn't do anything. I made the turn correctly. Not happy now. All this journey, meant to be making ourselves a big chunk of money, and I'm accused of crashing into someone. I bet it was that stupid truck who decided to not give me enough room to turn. I must have nudged against him, but he was at a red light, so I must have nudged against him, and it counted against me. Not happy. Not happy at all, I'm afraid. I'm going to be grumpy now about that. What is that over there? Is that a truck that is driving in thin air? Yeah, a truck. 2 trucks driving in thin air. Alright, as you do. So, I'm guessing the escorts are going to leave me in a moment. They're going to let me do the last bit on my own. That's how it usually works. They pull over to the side, and I continue. Whoa. Okay, yeah, you're pulling over to the side by there. Where have I got to go? How do I even get there? Oh, I think I was supposed to go through the no entry. Okay, so we're going to have to swing around. Oh, no we don't actually. No we don't. Let's be a little bit crazy here. Let's reverse. Yeah, there we go. There's a small section by here where we can actually reverse. Right, straighten ourselves up because I wasn't planning on reversing into the parking spot. I just want to reverse. Oh, do not hit. There's a big bollard I need to avoid smashing into. Okay. There we go. Now we can pull forward and complete this job. Awesome. And that is us done. 1,000 XP. Wow, that almost put us to the next level. Cool. Alright, well that is us done. So thank you very, very much for watching everyone. And I'm going to see you again soon. Bye bye.